Taking a deep breath in. And just breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. The next inhale, just scanning the body from the head all the way down to the toes. And just checking in with the mind. What's going on in the mind? And then just putting any worries or concerns aside while we do this compassion course, understanding what the Buddha actually taught. So we're going to set our intention to go through the first verse of this sutta, the Metta Sutta, the teaching from the Buddha. So opening your eyes, getting present to the presentation, and we're going to go through. So just a quick recap as to how this sutra came about. Teachings from the Buddha to the monks who were disturbed by tree spirits. And he urged them to practice loving kindness towards all beings. And then they were able to tolerate the spirits' peace happily and increase their connection and happiness. So this is an overview. And now we're going to look at verse 4, sending love to all beings. So when we send love to all beings, what we're including in the last phase of this meditation is sending love to all human beings. And that could be in our country where we live, and then other countries across the world. And then we expand it into all animals, beings. So all animals across the world. And then we can also expand it out to all sentient beings. So a sentient being is anything that's alive and breathing. So we could also look at flowers and trees as beings. And the aim to send love and kindness to all beings is getting towards this equanimity and no discrimination against who you send your love to. So let's look at what the Buddha actually taught. So let's look at what the Buddha actually taught. Whatever living beings there may be, feeble or strong, long or big, medium or short, tiny or huge, without exception, seen or unseen, those dwelling far or near, those who are born or those who are to be born, may all beings be happy. So as you can see, it's without exception. It's the seen or the unseen, which we'll go into more detail in the next session. It's those dwelling near or far, so those in our local community, but then people living in faraway places, those who are born or those who are to be born, so all the pregnant ladies in the world, May all beings be happy. So without exception, we're looking at no discrimination here. We look at animals, we're looking at the tiny insects, mosquitoes, right to the elephants and the giraffes. So there's no discrimination. We're looking at all beings here, anything that's breathing, sentient beings. So find a comfortable place, sitting upright, with the back straight. And then just bringing the hands together in front of the chest. Just taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, lifting up the hands and exhaling, stretching the fingertips out to the side, relaxing the shoulders as you come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And then bringing one hand on top of the other, and just let the thumbs touch and resting the hands on top of the thighs. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. On the next inhale, just scanning the body from the head all the way down to the toes. Just getting present to all the points of contact with the floor or the chair. And now checking in with the mind. What mind state are you currently in? Are you relaxed? Or are you restless, agitated, thinking about the things you're going to do today? Or are you in bliss? Just check in where you're at and just note it. And now I invite you to leave any worries or concerns, pushing them aside for this meditation, taking your shoes off before entering a building. So setting our intention for a love and kindness practice. The purpose being to increase benevolence to ourselves and those around us, leaving us feeling touched, moved, connected and inspired to go from doing love and kindness to being love and kindness. So starting with ourselves, bring a picture to mind of yourself. Could be a picture that you've taken recently on your phone, or it could be a younger version of yourself. Just bring that picture to mind. May I be well. Imagining yourself physically well and mentally well. Wishing wellness for yourself. May I be happy. Putting a smile on your face. Just bringing a moment of joy to mind. And wishing happiness for yourself. May I be peaceful.
imagining yourself at peace, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Wishing peace for yourself. May I be safe. Imagining a circle of light around you, protecting you. No illnesses affecting you. No fears afflicting you. Wishing safety for yourself. Now bringing to mind someone that you love very much. Could be a family member or a friend. Someone that you're not romantically involved with. Bring that person to mind. May they be well. Imagining them physically well and mentally well. Wishing wellness for them. May they be happy. Imagining them with a smile on their face and joyful and content. Wishing happiness for them. May they be peaceful. Imagining them at peace. Wishing peace for them. May they be safe. Imagining them protected. Wishing safety for them. Now bringing to mind someone who's neutral, perhaps a neighbour or the postman, someone you see regularly and you don't know their name. Bring that person to mind. May they be well. Imagining them physically and mentally well. Wishing wellness for them. May they be happy. Imagining them joyful and content. Wishing happiness for them. May they be peaceful. Imagining them at peace. Wishing peace for them. May they be safe. Imagining them protected. Wishing safety for them. Now bring to mind someone who you may have had a slight disagreement with. He may not be speaking at the moment. Could have been something that they said, or something that they did, or something they didn't do. Just bring that person to mind. May they be well. Imagining them physically and mentally well. Wishing wellness for them. May they be happy. Imagining them joyful and content. Wishing happiness for them. May they be peaceful. Imagining them at peace. Wishing peace for them. May they be safe. Wishing safety for them. Now bringing to mind a community that you belong to. It could be a sports group, it could be a work community or a neighbourhood or a virtual community, Facebook or Meetup. Bring that group of people to mind, imagining them standing in front of you. May they all be well, imagining wellness for all, wishing them well. May they all be happy, imagining them joyful and content, wishing happiness for all. May they all be peaceful, imagining them all at peace, wishing peace for all. May they all be safe, imagining them all protected, wishing safety for all. Now going outside that community to a wider community, perhaps the town where you live, or the village, or the whole city, bringing all beings to mind. And then outside of that city, to other parts of the country where you live, perhaps people that live in the north or the south, or the east or the west of that country, bringing all beings to mind. And then to other countries. So everyone in France, Spain, Germany, Portugal, Switzerland, to Asian countries, Burma, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Tibet, Afghanistan, Iran, China, Japan, to South America, Brazil, Peru, and America and Canada, bringing all beings to mind. May they all be well, imagining wellness for all, wishing wellness for all. May they all be happy, imagining a sea of smiling and laughing faces, wishing happiness for all. May they all be peaceful, imagining them all at peace, wishing peace for all. May they all be safe, imagining them all protected, wishing safety for all. Now bringing your hands together in front of the chest and just taking a deep breath in and bringing one thing to mind that you're truly grateful for. Putting a smile on your face. Allowing that joy into your life. And then taking a bow of gratitude to yourself for practicing this love and kindness meditation, to open your heart to yourself and to those around you. Taking a deep breath in, just scanning the body from the head. Is it different to when you started? Just note what's going on. And then slowly coming back to the breath, releasing the hands down. Getting present to sounds coming and going.